Hey folks, welcome back to Canada's Boxing Channel. Hope everyone's doing well, having a good day. I had great plans for the afternoon. I had a couple of projects in mind, but I kind of sat around. One of those days, right? No time pressure, no boss, really. Just, a few plans, but time wasn't wasted. It never is, to be honest with you. But I read the British Boxing News. There's a story that I'd missed, and it's, it was posted yesterday, the 18th of June, but with the time difference and all, it feels like an eternity ago. And it's about Hugie Fury, which is kind of interesting. It might be because I'm not based in the UK, or it may be for other reasons. But whenever I think about the heavyweight division, I think about you've got your obvious elites. We've got people who very recently retired who may come back. You've got people at the very end of their career who are still in play, and then you've got the Americans. You've got Joe Parker. You've got now Justice Hooney. You've got these names that seem to sort of come to mind. At least they come to my mind. And then there's this other world, that seems to be occupied by, to be perfectly honest with you, Hugie Fury. And I know quite often if I'm talking to, say, like Jamie on our Sunday show, maybe, should somebody fight somebody? And, Jamie might say, what about Hugie Fury? And I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't think of him. It's weird. I don't know why I do it. Anyways, the British Boxing News has reported that he's going to continue to gather momentum for the world title run he announced at the beginning of this year. The article says, and I'll paraphrase it, that heavyweight contender Hugie Fury, 33-17. Is it fair to still call him a contender? I don't know. I'm not sure. Returns to the ring at the Connexin Live Arena in Hull. And this is going to take place on June the 28th. It's going to be his second bout of the year. He's facing somebody who had taken part in the WBC Grand Prix, Michael Pitton, who's 10-1 with 4 KOs. And that's in the chief support bout of GBM Deep Waters, which is an event airing worldwide exclusively on DAZN. So I guess it's free as part of the subscription. Fury heads into the bout off the back of a 5th round TKO win at GBM's April event in London. Yes. Well, possibly the less said about that, the better. I did a video on that. The Capital Showdown prepared him for this trip north, where he faces European opposition in the form of Belgium's power-punching Pitton. It's got a 40% KO ratio. Apparently, Pitton was eliminated from the WBC Heavyweight Grand Prix. Now, the bold Belgian has taken aim at Fury, knowing a win will open up enormous opportunities for him. Hugie Fury said, there's no stopping me between now and me winning the World Heavyweight Championship. Oh, I get it. Nothing's going to stand between him now and getting the world title. I'm on the title trail. If you follow heavyweight boxing, you'll know Michael, it might be Michel actually, Pitton is a dangerous young heavyweight. He's making a bold move by coming after me, which I quite admire. He's got nothing to lose and everything to gain. He'll be a very hard night's work on June the 28th, but it's my hand will be raised when it's all over. Well, we would hope so. If one's going to go for a heavyweight world title, one would hope that it ought not to be really a very hard night. But anyway, Peter Fury, noted trainer and father of Hugie, echoed his son's words. Hugie told everyone at the start of the year that there's no stopping him now until we've won the world title. He's a man of his word. We're building momentum for that title run now. He's doing superb work in the gym. He's right where he needs to be. and he's showing world championship caliber, which is going to see that belt wrapped around his waist this time next year. So that's what? Well, let's be generous. Let's say by July the 1st, 2026. Canada Day. The card is headlined by the highly anticipated European Light Heavyweight Championship clash between former English and British champion Shakan Pitters and former Commonwealth Silver champion Brad Ray. A showdown which has been building throughout 2025 and has taken some rollercoaster twists and turns before finally falling into place for this June 28th visit to Hull's Connexin Live Arena. So there we go. Hugie Fury. I mean, I understand that he's had sickness. He was embroiled in that very unfortunate incident with his cousin back in the day. He's been plagued with inactivity. Yeah, he's only 30 years of age, so he's not old. Like he's the same age as Fabio Wardley, I guess, right? But vastly more experienced, and with an outstanding amateur career. Yeah, it would be very interesting. Like time is on his side, but like with the greatest possible respect, his last fight was against Dan Garber, a man who was known to him, right? Christian Thun before that, Patrick Corte before that. Sort of, you know, one would like to see if he's building momentum for that title run, that one would like to see get a move on, I guess is what I'm saying. I mean, if he was 25, then fine, you know, but 30, I would say get a bit of a move on. Anyways, let me know what you think. What do you think of Hugie Fury? Does he have a title run in him? Or is he building a really solid foundation and you're solidly behind him and you think, yeah, he does. He's been brought on properly. Peter Fury should know. He's got a good eye for these things. But yeah, let me know in the comment section what you think. Please like, please share, please subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Cheers. Bye-bye.